Hey YouTube, want to do a quick video on my water system. I know that I've already done one on how to maintain your carbon tank, but I wanted to kind of go back a step and go over all the components that are within a water system. I'm going to show you my water system now before I reconfigure it. I'm going to clean it up, make it a little tighter and more efficient. But before I do that, I wanted to go over all the components and show you a before of what it is, and then an after I've cleaned it up and tightened it up and made it more efficient. Now we put this water system in a hurry because the house didn't have one. So as I've learned how to use the water system and how to maintain it, I've become better at doing it. So this summer I'm going to be reconfiguring. But come with me and we're going to go over all the components. Down here, starting down here, is my wellhead. Okay, it's a sand trap that's down there. This is where they've dug down into the ground and hit the groundwater. You have obviously the pump. This is going to draw up the water from the ground. You have a filter here. This will filter out any sand, debris, or anything like that that might get in there. Then the water travels down through here into a settling tank. And from there, there's a pressure tank into the line. This maintains 40 pounds of pressure so that my pump isn't always going on. Otherwise, when you turn on the water inside the house, your pump has to come on to maintain the pressure inside the house. You put one of these pressure tanks in. It has a little valve here. You just pressurize it with a hand pump or a compressor, and you just attach to it and put it up to 40 pounds. It's got a bladder in there that fills it up with air, and it maintains the pressure, and it cuts down on the electricity bill and stuff like that. This is my salt tank, and here you put your salt. I don't think I have any in there, but this is your salt tank. Fill that up as high as you can. We have to get some. I do that maybe once a month. Okay, and this is your water softener. This uses the salt in here, the salt brine, to regenerate the softener in there. There's a media in there that binds with like the metals that are in the water, like the iron and all those other things that are in the water. Binds with it, and it takes it out of the water so that when it goes into your house, it doesn't have those metals in it. But in order to do that, you're going to need salt, because the salt ions will knock those metals off of the media, and that's how you get clean media. And so I have this set for every other day to clean the media so that it continues to absorb or attract those metals that are in the water. Next is my carbon tank. I already showed you a video on this. This gets out all the smells. There's media in there. It's carbon. It's I believe it's coconut shells. And what that does is just captures the bacteria, gets that nasty smell and that nasty odor. Especially here in Florida, we have a bad odor. This is a this is a chlorine injector. Now this broke down on me, and I haven't been able to get it to work, so I'm going to eliminate this when I reconfigure it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put pit tabs, and basically they're just like the chlorine tabs that you would use in your pool. They go into the container, and it maintains chlorine in it. But otherwise, this would be injecting just a little bit of chlorine into the system to maintain the system's carbon tank, and go into the settling tank. When it comes in the carbon tank, you get rid of all those foul odors. Otherwise, you have to do it like I showed you on the video, and you have to put chlorine in there, and that's how we maintain that. And then finally, it goes into the house, and basically that's it. Now like I said, I'm gonna be reconfiguring this, making it more efficient, cleaning it up, tightening it all up, and making it look 100% better. So, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Any comments, any help would be great. I hope you enjoyed the video, and there's more to come on this series of water systems. Thank you.